What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Today is December the 19th. Episode 7 of Philly Will Spill. I'm the person that's going to come give it to you real. Not like the people you see on TV, people you see on radio that got to be politically correct because they have people behind them telling them what to say. I'm going to say what I want to say, the right thing to say, the real thing to say, and give you the spill on what's going on every day. So, first things first, please like and subscribe. I want to talk about some things I talked about in the past. It's some real quick things about the channel real quick. So, my logo, I told you guys, Falcon Productions has put my logo together. They sent me my 3 concepts today. I picked one. Tomorrow I will have it in the channel, and then I will start dropping it at the start of my video. So I have my logo is here, and it looks good. It looks good. Speaking to my channel, so I'm a diehard Eagles fan, and back in 2000, I want to say 12, I gave myself the name at work along with colleagues and friends, Philly Will, and it has a ring to it. So that's where I got the name Philly Will at, and then I put spill to give you the spill on what's going on this channel. But to speak to that, no, there would not be, to keep it real, you can't be biased. So I had some people saying, man, you got the green on and you got this on, and no. If you look at my last past videos, I talked about the Lions, good or bad. I talk about everybody. I don't just cover the Philadelphia Eagles. I cover sports. I cover entertainment. I can do politics because I know a lot about politics. I just don't like doing that because people get turned off about that. I can cook. A lot of that stuff will be on here. I just haven't cooked nothing yet to drop. Probably in the short. It might not be in a long video, but I can send you the recipe if you in the comments saying that you want it. Everything. It's not about the Eagles, but yes, I will have sessions where I do talk about the Eagles, their upcoming game and all of that, because I am an Eagles fan. But my channel is not directly for me to talk about the Philadelphia Eagles. So although you see me dressed in it, because this is how people see me, whether I'm talking about this or not, I'm going to talk about everything. Everything. I want women, men. I don't want just sports. I don't want just relationships. I want it all. Kids, movies, the latest little stuff on TikToks. Everything I'm going to cover in a 20-minute session. So I got to keep it moving. But I just want to say that, and I'm going to talk about some other stuff when I get on one of my topics about Michael Vick, about other people that want to give force advice. So that's that. Now, moving on to my topics, we want to talk about Cardi B and Offset. As you heard, they back in the back in the public for the wrong reasons again. Michael Vick's new job. We're going to talk about Black Panther 3 coming up. Secret Santa gifts at the job. And 50 Cent talking about the female rapper nowadays is exhausting him. And then the last thing we're going to do is the NFL picks. So let's go to the first topic. The first topic is Cardi B versus Offset. I wouldn't even say versus, but I guess you could say versus. They are split. So as of lately, I heard a couple weeks ago or a month ago, they got into it and then they rectified the situation like they always been doing for the last 2 years. But now they back into it again. Apparently, well, Cardi B has been going on her lives. Cardi B has been living her life, her single life, and she's been talking about sex with males. And been talking about it a lot. And Offset doesn't like it. He wants her to focus on her music and stop doing that. And Offset is also alleging that she still wants him in the background. She's just not saying it in the public. So they're going back and forth on social media, via just via text on social media. But then Cardi B had a lot to say, so she got on her channel. I mean, not her channel. She got on her Twitter and went off. So I'm gonna post that on my channel if I can. I got the audio. I just got to learn how to put the audio and separate it in my drop it in my video and then let you hear it. Then go back to what I'm saying. So if I do it, you hear it. If I don't, you just won't hear it. But you can also go yourself and see that she went off. She basically said, I'm not out here trying to create no narrative to be effing dudes. I do what I want to do. You be straight calling it, texting me. You better stop. before I put you on blast and violate you, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. And Offset says, just told her to stick to music and something about some flexing in his own words, whatever flexing mean. And it's just nonsense. So here's my spiel on that. First of all, Offset, when I say I'm not biased, I got on Remy Ma the other day about Papoose. Now you about to see me get on Offset. Offset, bro. You did your dirt. You did it again. You did it again. If y'all try to work it out in y'all marriage, and you did it, I think, twice, she accepted you back. The moment that y'all split and y'all officially split, that woman can do whatever she want to do. And I'm saying this for everybody in the world, marriage or boyfriend and girlfriend. Once you separate out of the household and you're gone, you have no ties to the other one. Now, you want to keep it respectful. You want to keep it, you know what I'm saying, cute. You don't want to be full-blown disrespectful, but you don't owe the other person nothing when the opposite sex come to you and try to flirt with you or talk to you or whatever the case may be. And you can be wherever you want to be to social media. That's how you want to be. First of all, everybody who knows Cardi B. Cardi B came in the game how Cardi B is still to this day in certain aspects when it comes to sex and talk about her figure and all that, and millions of people love it. Guys and girls. There's guys and girls arguing in this on her Twitter about defending Cardi B or going hard on Cardi B for what Cardi B been doing for so long. So, Offset, bro, you need to just let it go, bro. Just let her do her. Let her do her. Because when you pop up with 4 or 5 females, she don't say nothing. Let her do her. Leave it alone. You looking real tender, man. You looking real tender. So, and overall, I'm going to say what I said to both of you guys. If you hear me, if you don't, this is just for everybody else. When you have a relationship that is out in the public and is very known, and no matter what's going on, when everything look good, you're going on trips, you got the kids, you buying each other's stuff, it's growing, you're accomplishing things, houses, stocks and all of that, that's all look good to the public. But when you get the bashing another one on social media, dropping videos, being disrespectful, talking about each other, it just don't look right. And if you are a celebrity, it definitely don't look right. To me, it damages your logo. Be modest and overcome trials and tribulations in the private. Don't put it out in the public because the public don't do nothing besides laugh and rave over it. Now, if you a person that came in the public, got fame off of being ghetto, you just want to continue to be ghetto and nasty, then keep it up because that's been you. But if you are a person that came up and you got a relationship and the public is really fond of it and they look up to you guys and they admire you guys, keep it that way. Don't let it go bad. Don't let it go dirty. Don't let it go nasty. Don't rub your, like I say, the pig's nose in the mud. Don't do that. Don't do that. Keep the bad things in the private. Talk to somebody, counseling, whatever case may be. Friends that's gonna keep your stuff, close friends, real close friends. And everybody said they got close friends, but you really only got 1 or 2. But keep it that way. Don't go in public with that because it don't look right. But overall, my spiel is Offset. Yeah, you looking a little tender. Let her do her thing. That's how she came into the game. That's how she's going to be. And both of you guys just stop the feuding because when it's all said and done, the other thing I did not mention, kids. You guys got 3 kids. 3 kids. And I don't think as a kid I want to be going to school or going into public because they probably got private school. Going into public, getting asked about the latest situation or joked on about my mom and pop's situation. So just think about the kids. So that's my spiel on that. Next topic, Michael Vick. Michael Vick. And when I start getting my little sound stuff, I'll probably drop a bomb or hit an air horn for this, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to clap for Michael Vick. Everybody clap for Michael Vick. So he has a coaching job in his home state, Virginia. Norfolk State has gave him an opportunity to coach. And as you know, if you don't know about Michael Vick, he was born in Newport News, Virginia, June 26, 1980. He had a prominent career, very prominent and dynamic career in the NFL for 13 years. He had a stint where he had to go sit down in prison. We all know about that with the dogs, and I don't want to even talk about that because my channel is to uplift and be positive. But he did some things that he had to be held accountable for, and he held himself accountable. He did a lot of things in the public, and some people might not like my stuff. I oppose all animal abuse. Let me just say that for the record. But Michael Vick had some stuff. Then he came back into the league, redeemed himself, and I want to tell you that's how I became an Eagles fan back in 2008 when Michael Vick took the Colts quarterbacking spot. That was it. And I was a Madden fanatic since I was 12, so that just took me over. And ever since 2008, I have been an Eagles fan. So for those who don't want to know why I'm an Eagles fan living in Detroit, Michigan, I was a Lions fan at one time, but when I was in 7th grade, when the Lions went 0-16, I kept betting one of my classmates. It was Flamin' Hot Cheetos, for you don't know, every week as a kid. It's in 7th grade. That means a lot to us. And every week he took my chips, and I was done with the Lions after that. I just couldn't take it no more. So looking for a new team. I seen Michael Vick, like Michael Vick. Love the 04 Madden about Michael Vick. And when he went to the Eagles, I liked everything about him, LaShawn McCoy, Jeremy Maclin, Deshaun Jackson, Brent Sellett. I liked them all. So it just stuck with me, and I'm a loyal person. Been an Eagles fan. I've been an Eagles fan when we had the famous Dream Team, 2-12, whatever the case may be. But back to Michael Vick. So he got a coaching spot, so that's a good job. That's a good job, great job. My advice to Michael Vick, because I'm just starting my channel, and back to what I said in my first start off of this, now I'm going into this. Forced advice. People, when you're giving people advice, let it be advice. Don't let it be forced advice. What is forced advice? No, I'm trying to tell you. I'm telling you, no, you got to do it like this. No, you got to do it. Don't do that. Don't do it. And people, when you're giving advice, know the person that you're giving advice to. If the person is a intuitive thinker, does their homework, you always see this person come around you, presents itself in a certain manner, then talk to them in that way. Ask first. What have you been doing? How you been doing this? What you think about that? Don't just, hey, you got to do this, 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 you got to do this. I hope they don't do that to Michael Vick. I don't. He's going to have trials and tribulations. Just like I say on my channel, I got trials and tribulations. We're going to go through it. I think Michael Vick, with the connections that he has in the NFL, has more than enough resources to be a great head coach. So don't bash for all the people that's in Michael Vick's ear. Don't tear his ear up with his job. Just guide him, give him advice. Don't give forced advice. Forced advice is irritating. Tell somebody what you think and move on. And that's the people that's talking to me on my channel. Tell me what you think. I accept all criticism. People said your video was upside down. I figured it out. People said you need overlays. I figured it out. Now I'm about to figure out how to drop media. I figured it out. People said you need a logo. I got it. People said you needed a different setup. I'm on it. So I hear you guys. People say you need to do shorts. Last night I did shorts and I'm at like 3,000 views. I hear it. I'm doing it. Anything that's good advice, I'm taking it. But don't give forced advice. Give your advice and let the person take it and let the cards play where they may. So Michael Vick, excellent job. I think he's going to do a good job. He's known in that state. He's going to bring a lot to that college. I don't know how fluent they are with money resources for NIL deals, because it ain't just going to be Michael Vick's celebrity that's going to attract kids there. You know, the NIL is really taking over. So Michael Vick is going to have to be able to get some type of influence in that. But if he don't, he just have to settle for the B class or the C class high school kids and then build it up like Deion did and then take off. Because he's not going to stay at, I'm telling you right now, he's not going to stay at Norfolk. He's going to coach like Deion did to get a big college, and sky's the limit. But overall, great job, Michael Vick. You're one of the people that I actually admire for growing up as a kid. Next topic, Black Panther 3. So it was leaked. It was leaked. And it was leaked by somebody that we're not even going to say anything for. I admire this person too. Very respectable, you know what I'm saying? Is the GOAT. He is the GOAT of this career field. So Denzel Washington had an interview where he spoke about his upcoming projects that he's going to do, projects that was written for him, and then he's going to retire. And in that, he leaked that he's going to be in Black Panther 3 to some certain aspect. So, hey, I'm not mad. Things get leaked here and there. It ain't like he leaked what was supposed to happen or whatever the case may be. If anything, he gave it some publicity by saying that he's going to be in it. Because anybody know a Denzel movie is box office. If you didn't watch Gladiator 2, Gladiator 2 was good, but I don't think it would have been as good if Denzel didn't play in that movie. I don't think he was. And I watched it in the new Screen X theater. So, anyway, it's going to be a good movie. Black Panther, period. The brand itself, from 1 to 2. And when 3 comes out, it doesn't have a release date, but it's saying late 2026, early 2027 is when it'll be releasing. So it's going to be a big thing. It's going to be a big thing. So all you Black Panther fans, get ready. Got another one coming out. But that's that on that. My spiel on that is nothing more than that I'm glad Denzel is going to be in it. I don't care about him leaking it, and it's a good thing for Marvel. All right, number 4, Secret Santa gifts. So I'm going to talk about Secret Santa gifts because now is the time when people are doing Secret Santa gifts. They're probably doing it all this week because next week, predominantly, unless you're working for government jobs, people are going to be off work. So these are just some of the do's and don'ts for Secret Santa, you know. My wife is wanted me to talk about this. So honor the spending limit. If the spending limit is $25, $50, $100, $500, if you guys have money, if you're executives of that nature, honor the spending limit. If it's $50, don't go buy nobody no gift for no $10. Honor the spending limit. The next one is don't buy the same gift over and over again. So you buy somebody something from 2023. Then you get a whole nother selection of a person and you go buy them the same thing. Now, come on now. People is not fools. They see what's going on. They see what you're doing. Don't do that. Don't do that. Another thing that I didn't even know people do. So you got a spending limit of $50. A person go buy, let's say they go buy something at Target for $10 and they buy it 5 times in a row. 5. First of all, it's a Secret Santa gift. Second of all, what do I need 5 times in a row unless it's essentials for my house? And that's not a proper Secret Santa gift because it's supposed to be for me and not my house. So, come on, people. I ain't even ever heard of that. Nah, come on, y'all. Cut it out. Cut it out. So, and then you got the leaders of the Secret Santa. If you know people don't like each other, unless it's like, if it's like more than 3 or 4 or 5 people, you shouldn't even be doing no Secret Santa because it ain't gonna go right. But if it's like 1 or 2 people that don't like each other, as the leader, take that person's name and then give the other person's name to somebody else and then just keep it like that so they won't be pulled by 2 people that don't like each other. Just do that and keep it like that. But overall, Secret Santa it's a good thing. I only participated in it like once. I didn't have nothing against it. It's just, you know, it's a good thing. It's a nice thing. I love Christmas, and I just never got into it for not no reason. I just didn't get into it. So those are my things, man. Just be good with the Secret Santa, people. Don't go buying of it. If anybody else got comments of what else they see people do, drop it in the comments so it might be so I can see other things that people do that they shouldn't be doing. The next thing is going to be 50 Cent. 50 Cent had an interview where he said he's tired of women rapping about the same stuff. 50 Cent said in his interview, he needs one rapper to come and break through not selling sex. He also said it's getting to the point where hypersexualized music is damaging the culture. I 1000% agree. I agree. From Nicki, love Nicki, that's my favorite rapper. Megan, Cardi, Sexy Red, Glorilla, you name it. Why is that gotta be the only thing? Finessing a dude, sex with a dude, get money from a dude, finessing a dude, sex with a dude, sex with a dude, twerking again, outside. I'm outside. Come on, man. We don't got nothing else to go. I pray today one conscious female rapper because we used to have one back in the day that I loved, Lauryn Hill, which some people say she was a singer, but rapper, hip hop artist. I pray for the day one come through that's a conscious rapper like Kendrick Lamar. I pray for the day. And here's the problem. The problem is the new up-and-coming rappers are scared to come into the game because that's all that's what's selling. So we as connoisseurs, customers, got to start leaking out to the rappers that's talking about conscious rap or just being lyrical and it's not just about sex. Like Lil' Kim. Hey, you grab the game, you put something on the game, and we can't unlock it. We got to unlock it, Lil' Kim. You know, I respect Lil' Kim 1,000%, but it's like, wow. Nobody can talk about nothing besides this. And I get it, females. All guys talk about is drilling. Right now, with the new artists you see right now, drilling, females, dogging females, disrespecting females. But you do have other rappers that do lyrical raps. And I would say Drake to the certain extent, he sings sometimes. Then he'll rap lyrical raps, talking about guys. He ain't bashing females. He be lyrical. He have different type of music, genre of music that he drop on his albums. You got Kendrick Lamar, you got J. Cole. You know what I'm saying? You don't just got the Lil Durks of that nature, or even Boss Man D-Lo. Boss Man D-Lo ain't really rapping about drilling. He rapping about getting money and living good and being, you know what I'm saying, motivated, bossed up. So on my spiel for that, yes, I agree with 50 Cent. It needs to be one female rapper that comes through here and blow the world off the map. And she ain't talking about selling sex. You got kids growing up. They listening to it. They TikToking to it at 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You killing the culture. And it's saturated. That's the problem. It's saturated. I can't turn on no new female hit in the hip hop rap game and then talk about sex. Please, someone. And I'm putting the onus on us as consumers. Stop consuming it. Stop consuming it. Stop consuming it. Tell them no. You start them views start dropping on them platforms. Sales come down. They come off them billboards, and they wonder why. You gonna tell them why? We're tired of the sex. We're tired of the sex. And I don't know about y'all. I know females predominantly listen to female rappers, but as a guy, a lot of guys listen to it too. A lot of guys. It might be 50-50, if not a little bit more. So it's not like it's one side, it's both sides. Like, don't get me wrong. Nicki is my favorite artist. I know what she's talking about. I like Megan. I like Cardi B. I like it. It ain't nothing wrong with it. But when you put on track 1 to 15, and that's all we talking about, oh, come on now. We got to get something else. That's why I just predominantly listen to the hits. I listen to some of Nicki Minaj albums. I will go through it. I like her song with her and Drake, Moment for Life. I love that song. It ain't talking about selling sex all day. So, that's my spiel on that. I'm glad 50 Cent came out and said something and he smirked with it because he's going to get backlash. But sometimes leaders will take hits for what needs to be said and what needs to be done. Those are real leaders. Followers will wait for it to come out and then jump on it. You got something to say, you say it regardless. That's a leader. Don't be disrespectful. Do your homework, do your math to make sure you're not just talking out of turn. You don't know what you're talking about. And then let the cards be what they may. And people will respect you. That you get another badge as you get looked at as a leader, a modest man, intelligent man, intelligible, intellect. He has a lot. Or she has a lot. That's that. Now, the last thing I'm going to do is the NFL Pick'ems, which is my number 6 topic. So, give me 1 second. I got to go on my app. So, Denver and the Chargers play tonight. I'm taking Denver, but sports betting is taking the Chargers. 2.5 is the spread. I don't do spreads, but I'm taking Denver. Houston, Texas, and the Chiefs. I'm taking the Chiefs. They saying Patrick Mahomes is expected to play. I think they can beat them even with Carson Wentz with that defense. They only give up 18 points. Spread is 3.5. I'm taking the Chiefs. Pittsburgh and Baltimore, woo! That's the one where if you're doing pick'ems, you got to get this one right because this can give you a good gains or stop your whole bet. So I'm going to take the Baltimore Ravens. George Pickens' hamstring, they saying he might play, but I don't think he's going to be as effective. And then TJ Watt is, right now, he's not playing. So if they can't rush Lamar Jackson and they can't throw the ball on the middle of the pack, Baltimore Ravens defense, I don't think they're going to have enough to stop him this time. And I think Lamar Jackson from that Eagles loss, not because it's the Eagles, just period. You look at his press conference, he was real ticked off about not being able to win these big games. That's what he's going to have to do when he play in the playoffs. So I think he's going to really go off this week. He better. What he did to the Giants, I want to see it on the Steelers. So I'm taking the Ravens. Cleveland, I'm not taking nothing Cleveland. Even though it's a division game, they playing the Bengals. I'm taking the Bengals. Spread is 7.5. Cater to the Bengals. I'm taking the Bengals. And then they got issues with they don't even want to start Jameis Winston. So I'm good on that. Arizona Cardinals and the Panthers. Now, this one is another one of those. This could tear your bet up, or this can make you a champion if you can keep it moving throughout the 1 o'clock games. So I'm going to take Arizona, and I'm taking Arizona while thinking about me sleeping on a bunch of tacks because Kyler Murray and the head coach, I don't know what, Cliff Kingsbury, I think that's what his name is. No, I'm sorry, it's not him. It's the defensive coordinator that the Eagles used to have. I don't know what Kyler Murray I'm going to get, but I hope I get the Kyler Murray that we got last week. It's the Panthers. Panthers are a good team as of lately. We're putting Bryce back in the starting lineup. So spread is 4.5. Cater to the Cardinals. I'm going to take the Cardinals, but I'm telling you, this is one where you can do your selection with them and then come back and take them off and put the Panthers or just don't do it at all. The next one, Eagles versus Washington. I'm taking the Eagles. And I won't talk about the Eagles today because I'm going to put that on my topic tomorrow. I like to talk about the Eagles Friday, then go to my weekend with my shorts and all of that, short videos. And so I'll talk about them tomorrow. But I'm telling you right now, the spread is 3.5. I'm taking the Eagles, but I am going to talk about the last game and certain people are coming back off of injury reserve and certain people who they didn't have. But that's for tomorrow. Giants versus Atlanta Falcons. I'm not taking nothing Giants. Danny DeVito, I don't know. The spread is 8.5. Give me the Atlanta Falcons. Tennessee Titans versus Colts. This is another one for you FanDuel bettors. 50-50. Could make you, could break you. Because they got the Colts 3.5. I'm taking the Colts. I think Anthony Richardson can get past the Tennessee Titans. I hope he does. But I think it's going to be a good game. It's not going to be a blowout. I think that spread is going to be honored. Detroit Lions versus the Bears. My hometown city. I am going to take the Detroit Lions all day long. Did you see the Bears this Monday? They couldn't do anything. Caleb overthrowing the ball constantly. Swift had about 60-something yards. He did decent, but they look terrible. That's another one like the New York Giants. Blow the whole organizations up because y'all going to tear Caleb Williams' career up. And I want y'all to understand something. Look at Sam Darnold playing for the Jets and then going to the Panthers and then going to the Vikings. It's the organization sometimes. It's not the quarterback. So give me the Detroit Lions. LA Rams versus the Jets. Give me the Rams. Minnesota Vikings versus the Seahawks. Give me Minnesota. Patriots and Bills. San Francisco and Miami. That's another one that's going to be tight. That's going to break a lot of pick'ems. So I'm going to take the 49ers. Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Raiders. I'm going to take Jacksonville, but it's another one. Both of these two spreads, the Dolphins and 49ers, and this one is 1.5. It's another one that can break your stuff. I'm going to take the Jacksonville Jaguars just because the Raiders don't even have a quarterback. And like I said, they're tanking for Shedeur. Buccaneers and Cowboys. I'm going to take the Buccaneers. Although the Cowboys are playing tough, they think they have some type of glimpse to get in the playoffs. Buccaneers can't afford to lose another game. The Falcons are right behind them, and they start Michael Penix, which is going to get it off his juice. So I'm taking the Buccaneers to win that game. Saints and Green Bay Packers. Green Bay Packers all day long. And that's the Monday night game. The Buccaneers and Cowboys is the Sunday night game. So those are my picks today. Those were my topics today. And like I say before I end my channel every time, I'm Philly Will all day, every day, and twice on Sundays. And I'm out.